Hey guys, what's going on? To Intuitive 717, I am back with another reading. I am hanging with the saucy bees. Honestly, I think she just misses this setup, guys. I can't get through readings without her, doing her thing on the table and walking around, and eventually she'll settle into that little cat tree, but I feel like not before this whole big parading around on the table, so we had to bring back the little cat bed. Look at that leg. Look at that little leg up. So yeah, I think she's a happy camper here. But we just wanted to jump on quickly and share an update with the collective. I feel like this reading is going to be for the listener, so whoever's listening in. Let's see what fell on the floor here. We have self-care, declutter, mini makeover, whether you're divine masculine or feminine. Yeah, I feel like these messages are going to come through for whoever's listening right now. This is what the universe wants you to be aware of on your twin flame journey, okay? And the decluttering and self-care has been coming up a lot because it's about clearing your energy to invite new things in. So the decluttering is getting rid of old things in your home. It may be like storing old energy there, okay? And it could be contributing to many of you feeling really foggy, unmotivated at this time. Declutter as much as you possibly can so that energy can flow better through your home or your space. Okay, so what else does the universe want you to know right now on your twin flame journey? Okay, I'll cut it in half here. And we also have be self-sufficient, okay? So many of you need reminders about driving. I don't know if there's some of you who are delaying getting your license, or it has something to do with you driving and getting around. Maybe you need to get a new car. Maybe you want to be more independent and do your own thing, and it has something to do with being able to drive yourself around, okay? And we also have manage your finances and save, okay? So a lot of you are getting some messages here around money. Some big things and some big shifts could be coming up as well, which is why you're being called to prepare, especially with the self-care card that came up. I feel like big things are wanting to occur for many of you, to take you out of the situation that you're currently in and elevate you a little bit. I feel like many of you have been suffering in silence for a while. You've always had trouble with your money, managing your finances, maybe struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. It's right when you have money saved, something ends up coming up. I feel like the universe is trying to say to you, this period of your life is over. Maybe a sense of struggling, never being able to make ends meet type of thing. And I feel like a lot of you wonder if you're being punished in some way or you have karma to face. I'm hearing that time for you is coming to an end, okay? Many of you have been wondering, will I ever be self-sufficient? Will I ever be independent on my own? Will I ever be able to leave this situation that I'm currently in because I don't have a lot of freedom because I'm depending on others too much? Will I ever be in a place where I can be on my own, make my own decisions? And I feel like it's a big yes from the universe right now. I want to clarify it. If you're the divine feminine that's listening in, I want to know what goddess energy here is coming up to support you in this transition and in this change. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right in half. Okay, so we have Diana coming through here, okay, which is focused intention. Many of you can do it, but you got to do this stuff first, because you can't manage your finances and get where you need to be without focus, okay? Many of you are lacking focus, and it's because you're falling behind in organization, okay? Taking time out to organize yourself. Many of you could be focused on your money a lot, working, but you need a day out or a day off, or a time out to get your home in order. Because you're going to find that you have more clarity and you're going to start making better decisions. More ideas will start coming through to you so that you can take action on them. But right now, if you're burnt out, if you're overworked, those ideas can't come. And that's why you might find yourself in a constant cycle of not being able to make ends meet, okay? Because I feel like it's something fresh, something new is wanting to come in for many of you. The universe is saying, you're done suffering, you're done living your life in this way. It's time for you now to be self-sufficient, and part of that is being focused, okay? So it says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Okay, so many of you might have, again, like to get your license, just go get it done. 1, 2, 3, get up, go get it done. Okay, if you know that you need to declutter your space, organize your home, maybe you have a lot of business ideas, but you don't actually have a space in your home dedicated to a small office. Maybe that's your project for the weekend. Is to do that. Okay, have like a focused intention in mind and get your goals done one by one. Okay, when I try to get my finances right, my partner interferes. And that's why I think that many of you are trying to be self-sufficient. Okay, wow, that's a crazy card to come out, especially with these two here. So many of you might be in karmic situations where, again, it's like right when you have some money saved up, or you could get a new job, or you're making more money, it's like there's some kind of karmic interference. Okay, it could be your partner interfering. It could be that like when others see you make money, it's like, you know, they may try to like sabotage you, or you may get sucked into spending that money very carelessly, when you know that you should be managing your finances more wisely and saving your money, maybe investing your money here a little bit. Okay, and I do get strongly with this card that many of you are wanting to get out of some type of relationship where you don't feel as independent as you want to feel, and this person may be holding you back in some way. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages around what kind of lessons or messages want to come up for you, just so that you have the heads up. You can be aware of what's going on. Oh, what wanted to fall on my lap here? Okay, so we have North Node, Cosmic, and Purpose. And then we also have Past, Lack, and Suffering. Okay, so I'm strongly feeling for many of you. You got to be more focused. You can get yourself out of it. And you're probably the only one that can get yourself out of this funk that you're in. But it has something to do with focusing and remembering your purpose. You know, follow that star. And I think you need that reminder too, that like you are a star. You've got it going on. You know, it's just you're surrounding yourself with people who may be taking from you, and you know this deep down inside, but maybe this reading is a validation of it. Pay attention to repetitive thoughts that keep coming up for you on your specific journey. Okay, maybe there's certain people in your life and it's like they keep rubbing you the wrong way, or you keep getting a repetitive message in your head about taking a specific action. It could be, again, on this business idea that you have, but you don't do anything about it. You just let the thought occur, and it's like it'll always come to you, or somehow it'll always come up. You'll always think of it, but you're maybe lacking that part that takes that action on it. Okay, I keep getting home office for many of you. Okay, maybe your room or your living room or something needs a little bit of a mini makeover, because some of you out there need to get really serious here about your purpose and your finances. I feel like something big is on its way to you. It could be with this cosmic card here in North Node, like a blessing that you've been waiting on. And that's why I kept hearing the universe is trying to say to you, like, this period of your life of, like, you know, kind of suffering here, always experiencing lack, not knowing what it's like to feel at ease and peace of mind with your money, that's over for you. Okay, let's get some tarot on this message. What's coming up for you guys, or what is your best course of action right now with this energy? Oh, that's way too many cards. Let's get really specific messages on what actions need to be taken, universe. Okay, so we have the Empress. Okay, so I feel like the Empress is coming up for those of you who, like, I'm hearing you need to remember your spirit again. Okay, you need to remember, it's like many of you are of royalty and you are having trouble remembering it. Okay, many of you have a lot of ambition, you have a lot of goals, and you know exactly how to get it done. You're someone who requires respect. You are someone who gives wholeheartedly. But again, I feel like in order to surround yourself here with this energy, the Empress, okay, pay attention to your surroundings, okay? And that's why I'm saying, like, this period of lack is over for you guys. Like, the Empress is abundant. She has everything that she needs. She's oftentimes, you know, a beautiful nurturer. I'm getting mother energy. If many of you are mothers out there, I'm hearing too that your children, the things that you want for them, you're going to have them. You're going to have them. The life that you want to give your children, you're going to be able to give it to them. Some of you may be worried about that, right? Like, especially with this card here, the way that you were raised, the way that you were brought up. You know, I feel like many of you are like, will I ever see brighter days? And this Empress card here is a beautiful confirmation that a hidden blessing is on its way. And many of you may not be able to see how this is going to work out, but you're being called to have trust. Let's go ahead and get some fairy messages here. Why are you being called to have trust? What does the universe have in store for this Empress? Okay, so we have the Three of Spring here, okay? So plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are many good things to come, okay? Satisfaction from a job well done. Because I feel like what the universe is saying is that even though many of you you may have lived in lack, you may not have always had a lot, you've always had to be independent on other people, you still kept a very humble attitude about yourself. And the job well done is that even though you don't have a lot, you still give with everything you've got. And the universe is saying it's time for you to experience abundance, okay? The last message to close off this reading is so beautiful for whoever is listening to this reading and it resonates. It's the Four of Winter, okay? And 4 is a number of stability. The message here says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. The need for more sleep or a vacation. Okay? Abundance is on its way to you, but I feel like many of you, again, could be worried. Set aside your concerns or even your worries for now. And like, even with focused intention here, it's worthwhile for you to spend some time in meditation right now. And what I mean by that is, instead of focusing on how, what, when, where, you know, why, focus on what it is you desire and what it is you want, because I feel like that's where the blocks could be. So your first steps are, you know, declutter your space, clean up your home, organize it in a way that makes you feel good, it makes you feel clear, and then start sitting down and spending a lot of time focusing on what you see for yourself in the next 6 months, where you see yourself. If many of you really do want a business from home, you know, you want a promotion at your current job, you want to make more money, start thinking about those things and start feeling good about putting out those intentions out there, okay? Because the way you feel about it has a lot to do with bringing it in, because I'm picking up that like many of you want great things for yourself, but the minute you start thinking about it and manifesting it, it could feel uncomfortable because you're like, how, who, like when, where, like how is that ever possible? But I feel like right now through this reading, it's a confirmation that you're being called to manifest bigger things for yourself. But not only that, you need to start feeling good about wanting good and big things for yourself, because you deserve it. Like whoever's found this reading, yeah, you may have lived a life of lack and you may not have always had peace of mind when it comes to financial stability, but that's over. It's over. Rest assured that that is over for you, okay? Many of you have a lot of abundance on its way to you. Mark my words with this one, all right? All right, guys, I don't know who this was for. I hope you've enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next reading, okay? All right, bye, guys.